Hello, everyone. It's 9:24 p.m. right now on my computer. Hello, everyone. It's 9:24 p.m. right now on my computer. So I hope you guys can hear me and you can see my screen as well. If you can just confirm on the chat, and I will start in 6 minutes as I publish the time as 9:30 p.m. India time IST. That's cool. Thank you, Wilma. Yep, that's the screen I'm sharing right now. So just wait for 5 more minutes. And this is my first live YouTube live stream. So I might do some mistakes. So please forgive me if because I'm also using this application called Streamlabs first time. So I just thought to I think I know I was not posting videos from a long time. It's just because of some personal commitments, and but I thought it's the right time to just talk to the people, even if I don't have any topic. I just thought I should be on coming online and talk to the people. Let's say if I can answer their questions. So I will try my best to come online every day, majorly in over the weekends maybe, and I think over the weekends I'll be coming during like afternoon or evening, early evening, so that everyone can join at least from India. Or I will also see if I can make it in the evening so that people from overseas can also join. I hope English English live streaming is okay for everyone, right? Because a lot of people also ask for Hindi streaming, which I have not done yet on my channel. But let me know if you guys feel that I should do Hindi as well. I can definitely do that if we want some other languages. I can see as of now like 31 people online right now watching my video, which is definitely great. I think I'm really happy the kind of response I'm getting. I was not expecting, frankly speaking, because I was seeing this six people waiting as YouTube shows, but it seems like 31 people online right now, and a lot of people on chat as well. So I will be reading chat. I will be showing you my screen. So let me just quickly share my screen and you can tell me if you are able to see my screen or not. This is my ServiceNow instance. So just can you guys confirm if you can see? From next time, I will also be available on my second screen, but today it was not possible. So if you guys can confirm, if you just saw my my browser with App Engine Studio, which is ServiceNow instance. So if you guys can confirm me, able to see the screen, and okay, cool then. So it's just 3 minutes, guys. And as I mentioned, the topic would be integration. I know a lot of people are definitely excited to learn about integration. So today my goal will be to basically give this learning like a let's say maybe the beginner developer as well. If I'm a developer and I need to work on integration, and let's say I have little bit experience but maybe I have not done integration in ServiceNow, so I will try to show you that as a developer how can you search those things as well, which can expedite your development. Because it's obvious, right? Not all of us have learned or are aware of everything in ServiceNow. Even if you are champ of ServiceNow, you still need to you still need, I think, maybe upgrade your knowledge for a lot of topics. So so it might happen that you might not have worked on integration, but you might get new project of integration. In that case, these kind of development will be very useful. So I will try my best. The best opportunity for these kind of sessions is you can ask live questions. I will try my best to answer them. If I won't be able to answer, you can definitely put those questions on the chat, and I will see the chat later and I will try to answer that. Moreover, you can put your email address. I think I will put my email address as well. And I think even you can put the comment, and I will 100% make sure that I answer those questions. Will these sessions be uploaded? Absolutely. I think this is already live streaming on YouTube. So this will definitely be uploaded automatically, so I don't have to. And this is my first time I'm doing this, guys, frankly speaking, and I'm very excited. I really want to say thanks to all of you guys. It's 41 people live right now. I was not able to publish this session, like information about the session on LinkedIn and all those social places. Frankly, I don't market my channel a lot. It's just the existing people who are already subscribed to my channel, or maybe they have seen my community post. That's how they have joined, but I don't market it a lot. But yeah, I think I tried to publish in some of the Telegram or WhatsApp channels as well, but because of some constraints, people were not able to see the link. But that's fine. We will try it. I will see that how exactly I can market it well in the future, and you guys are aware of. Moreover, you will get definitely, if you have subscribed to my channel, you will definitely get alerted. So currently we have 47 people right now, guys. So first of all, my regular statement, guys, welcome to SaaS with ServiceNow, guys. Thank you so much for joining this call today. I'm really excited, and I was excited for this session. I know I have not been putting the videos from a long time now. As I said to the other people in the beginning, that it's just because of some personal commitments. So today I definitely starting this session with the integration topic, but we will continue to you will see these kind of sessions a lot in the future. I will try my best to publish every day, moreover over the weekends, but for sure, like, I don't want to now talk about much about this, but I really want to jump quickly to our main topic, which is integration. And that integration is Cricbuzz integration with ServiceNow. So I think integration is one of the important topic for all ServiceNow developers, because we do get those kind of requirements. And that's the reason I thought, let's go for this topic, at least start my first stream with this topic. So let me just go to my ServiceNow screen. I will not be able to see chat, guys, but we'll try to just go to chat, or maybe I will try to see on my mobile as well, because I have opened the session on my mobile so that I can read the chat. So I will see if I can answer those questions right away. So let's move to ServiceNow. So can you just confirm if you can see my whole screen, which is App Engine Studio? I can see on my mobile, so I hope you are able to see as well. So let me quickly start. So guys, today's session is about Cricbuzz integration. This is a practical demo where I will show you that as a developer, well, let's say you get any requirement to integrate or pull some data from third-party system, how exactly you can initiate that. Let's say you don't know about anything about integration, coding or scripting in ServiceNow, how you will approach that. I will also show you that how you can do Google search as well. Let's say you're not aware of any particular API, any particular function in ServiceNow, how you can expedite your development. So as of now, we have 50 people. So quickly starting with this, I already created this application. Let me tell you that it's like Cric Now. I created this application Cricut Now. I already tried that, but then I thought, let me create it from scratch for you guys so that you understand the whole integration, how you can do coding and integration. Now the application, the third party application I'm talking about is this website. You will find this website called Rapid API. It basically gives you all the free APIs, or even I think paid as well, where you can just, if you want to test integration, you can definitely use this particular portal. So I found this Cricbuzz Cricut API, which is, I'm sure a lot of people will be interested, because cricket is definitely a great sport in our country, and I think all over the world, even I think T20 World Cup was going on. I did not see the final results. I think it is going to happen. Sorry for that because I don't follow. And that's a weird thing right now because I don't follow cricket a lot. It just, my days goes just around ServiceNow because that's what I'm passionate about. So we will be integrating with this portal. This is basically providing all the information as you can see on the screen. I will try to make it big as well so that you understand that what exactly we'll be doing. In the left hand side, it shows you all different resources and paths you have so that you can fetch the data like matches, you can fetch teams, series, schedules, as you already have all those things in cricket matches like different teams, series, you have schedules. But I will try to pull the data, let's say from one table, that is teams. So we will try to pull all the teams, but I will just show you a quick example on this portal. Then we will go to ServiceNow and show you how you can fetch that data into ServiceNow, because it definitely needs JSON, and I will use JSON viewer as well so that you understand what exactly how exactly you can see the data in JSON format. So let me start that. So if I show you this particular method, we have get, and we have path here, teams/list. Now this will return the list of teams I have. So if I click on test endpoint, and you will see the results. So, okay, it is asking me to log in. That's fine. I will quickly log in. And I have logged in. And now I will see the data. It's loading. Yep, so we have this get matches list. If I click on this test endpoint, you will see that result. So see, it is giving me results in JSON format, and I can show you, you can see international, which is international teams, and it is showing you, I think it's showing me matches results. I was supposed to do teams. I will go to teams again here, and I will click on test endpoint. Here you will see it is giving you all the response. It is saying success body, and here is the data. And you can see it says 39 items. We have basically test teams. Then we have India. You will see all different teams, Afghanistan, Ireland, all different teams in this data. But how can you view this data? What I will do, I will just copy this data. I will copy this. I will view it on basically JSON viewer. What you can do, you go to Google, just type JSON viewer. If I search for that, you will find this kind of basically website, which will show you JSON data in a good format, in a good viewer. So if I click on that, you can see here I have the text. I can just paste that data. I have pasted it. Now I can see it in viewer. If I click on this viewer, you can see it will show me my data. It says JSON, then we have list, and then we have all different data, like for different teams, Afghanistan. Now, how can I pull this data? I think if you will get this kind of integration for your work, for your projects, that you can just replicate the kind of approach I am following. It's just, even if you get it first time. So let's say you have this JSON data, and I will just make it a little big as well so that you can see the proper data. So you can see we have all these different teams right here. Now I will go to ServiceNow. Now, in order to fetch the data, I definitely want that data in one of the table. I will not create an app right now. I will just create a normal table, and I will try to fetch it. So what I will do, I will go to all, and I will just create a normal table. So here I will go to tables, and I will make it a little big as well. So here I will just click on new, and I will just create a global table. I think it's in this scope. I will change this to global, and I will mention YouTube demo teams, and I will press tab. So here I have the backend name of the table, and I don't want to create any module right now, so I will just remove this, and I will just create some fields. Now, what kind of fields I will create? Because you have to import that data into this table. So I definitely need to create similar kind of fields which I see in JSON viewer. How will I do that? I will go here. I will see these are some common common fields I have, like team ID. The data you can see like team ID. We have team name. We have team short name, which is team S name, and then we have image ID. What we will do, you can see you already have all these fields like team ID, team name, team S name in every record, in every team you can see team ID, team name. So what I will do, I will just create these three fields, which is team ID, team name, team S name. So let me go to my system here, and I will just add, starting with team ID, press tab. I will just press tab and I will make it string, and I can just type as string, and here I will just mention team name. I will again make it as string, and here I will mention team short name, and I will make it as string again. So that's it. So I'm done. So these are the three fields which we need for this demo and for pulling the data in this table. So our table is created. First thing is done. Now I have to pull the data. For pulling the data, we will use a schedule job. I will just create a schedule job. So what I will do, I will go to scheduled, and I have to use scripted. Basically, it has to be scripted schedule job. So I will just click on that schedule jobs, and I will click on new, and here it says automatically run a script of your choosing. Yes, so I will select third option. I will make it big as well, so you can select this automatically run a script of choosing. So I will select this one. So this is the schedule job. Now I definitely have to trigger one REST API call to that system, to the endpoint which is given by Cricbuzz API. But for that, I definitely have to create that REST message, and ServiceNow provides that feature, which is REST message. So what I will do, before writing this schedule job, because this schedule job is to trigger the integration. But before that, I definitely want to set up the integration first with the endpoints, with all other details. So what I will do, I will type REST message here, and I will open this record. So here is the outbound REST message, and I will click on this, and I will mention YouTube Cricket API. It is asking me for endpoint. Now what endpoint I will provide? So endpoint will be, if I will come here, so I have this code snippets. What you can do, you can actually go to like JavaScript, and then you can select here, let's say this one, and I have this endpoint. So I will just copy this. I will put this here. So this is for international. What I can do right now, I can also maybe remove it, or maybe I will remove whole, because this is just the initial REST message record you want to create. And we don't have any authentication for this website. Ideally, if you will go here, you just need to provide some parameters which we have to send. So for now, I can just put no authentication, and here you have to provide headers, but we will provide in our method. So I will just save it for now, and here at the bottom, you will see this default get will automatically be created, and we definitely want to get the records, which is get method we want to use, because we have to fetch the data from Cricbuzz API. So I will just open this one, and here I will provide whole URL which we wanted to hit. This is with international, and I will also show you that how you can use these URLs dynamically. We will see that later. So authentication type, I can put it inherit from parent. For here, I can do HTTP request. I have to put headers. Now header is this one. So I have to mention X rapid key, because it doesn't have any authentication, but I need to put these. So I will save this, and I have to copy this record. I think I can take it from here. I will copy this. I will come here, and I will give the value, and I will go here. I have the second one, which is X Rapid API host, and I will just put it here, and I will put the value. So we have put the header, and we have put the value. So I'm putting the value here. So you are done. You have added these, and I will just save. I don't have to provide any query parameters. Now, once you are done, it doesn't have any authentication. Your API, at least your REST message, is ready, guys. That's it. But we will definitely do the coding to import that data into a table. But this is the first step which you have to take once, basically once you get all the information about your API endpoint, you have to create this REST API, REST message record. And in that you have to provide the method and other details like endpoint or any headers you have to send. Now, how can I test this? So if I go here, it is already asking you to test this. Yes, you can test this. So if I click on test, you will see the results. Now, this will make sure, and you can see we are getting 200 response, and I'm also getting response that is also in JSON format. You can see all the team names here. This makes sure that your integration is running fine. That means you have created the REST message record successfully. Now, I will just go back, and what I will do, I have to now trigger the code, basically trigger the API call, and then I have to pull the data, whatever response I'm getting from that API, and I have to push the data into our one of the table which we just created. How can I do that? For that, what I will do, I have to work on schedule job, which I showed you. But what ServiceNow provides, ServiceNow gives you a feature that even if you have, because till now I have not done any kind of coding, but now you have to write a code, because I have to use scripted schedule job, and I have to trigger that. So for that, ServiceNow gives this option called preview script usage. Basically, it tells you that what kind of code you have to use to trigger this integration. So you just need to click on this related link, and it will give you this pop-up. This is the code which you can use to trigger this integration, and that code will trigger this REST message record and this method, and it will trigger the integration and will get the response. So let's do one thing. I will just copy this. I will close this, and I will look for schedule job. But what I will do, I will just duplicate this so that I can create schedule job here in this tab. So now I will search for schedule job under system definition. So I think some people are saying screen is partially visible, left screen not visible, but it's kind of strange because I have selected whole screen. So it's really, let me still check if I can do something, that why it is not showing that. Maybe now you can see this. Let me check. I think, guys, this is my first stream, so I definitely, I was expecting some mistakes, so please forgive me for that. I think now you can see whole screen. It should show you. So as I was telling, that I will create a scheduled job. So I will come here and I will just mention automatically run a script of your choosing. I will select this one, and here I will mention trigger dot Cricbuzz dot integration. That's a name I'm giving. So Cricbuzz integration. I will select daily, and here is a script I have to mention. So I will make it on demand, because I don't want to hit it frequently. I will make it on demand, and now here I can write the script. So what I will do, there are two ways to trigger the script. One is I can create a script include. I can write the script over there, and I can trigger that script include, basically call that script include from here. Or you can directly put the whole script here. So it's totally up to you. I would say best approach is you should write a script include and then write the code here. I think so that you can definitely create multiple functions in your script include. But as of now, let's create a script include so that you can learn that as well. Let's do that, because that's better, I think. So in that case, what I will do, I will create a script include. So let me go to script includes. Under system definition, I will just create a script include. And I hope now I can see on my mobile that you can see whole screen. Here I will provide Cricbuzz integration, or I will just put underscore integration. So my API name will be this, and you can see class is already created. What I will do, I will just create the function. So now this is the important piece, guys, to understand about script include as well, that how you create the function, how you call it. That is more important for coding, right? So I will just make it full screen and make it big as well, so that you can see whole scripting on your screen. So I will start with, I have to create a function here. How will I do that? I will do get teams. Now this is my function. I will write function, and here I will just close the brackets. I will add curly brackets. Now here, after writing the function, you have to give comma. Now similar to like this, you can create multiple functions, even 10, 20, whatever you want, definitely with different names, and you can call it from any server-side script. Definitely there is a way to call a script include. I will show you that as well soon from that scheduled job. Now here, I will just paste that code which we copied from our REST message record. I will format this code. I don't think I need some details like this maybe, and I will just remove this. So for now, and I will also explain you that what exactly this script is. So what it does, basically you create a REST message v2 record. It calls that particular REST message record which we created. If you remember, the name was the same which we created. And then it calls, you have to provide the which method you want to call. The method, HTTP method which you are creating, which one you want to call. You have to provide that name as well. That's how it triggers. So from here, it will trigger that call. Now after that, it definitely gets the response, and that response will be captured here, like with response body, with status, that is status code. You can get the status code as well. But now, is it the only thing you have to do as part of the pulling the data? Not really, because this will only give you the whole JSON body. That's it. basically response body in JSON format. But you have to parse that data, decode that data. How can you do that? Now there are various ways to parse the data when you do these kind of scripting in ServiceNow. And that is in JavaScript, I would say, overall. And there are the various ways. Even JavaScript has different functions which you can use to parse the data. But even ServiceNow provide you some kind of APIs, functions, which you can use to decode JSON body. How can we do that? Let's try that. So in this case, I will just go to Google because I want to show you how exactly. I know I have to basically create an object which is basically where I can do a equal to global dot JSON dot decode, and I can provide the response body here, and that's how I can decode it. But how can I do that? How did I know about this particular code? What you can do, you can just go to Google, and that's how I want to show you that how you can basically look for different kind of code you want to search for. So here, let's say I will just mention maybe I will mention JSON parse ServiceNow. So I have these some steps. So JSON parser, I think there is a way to decode it. Docs ServiceNow, JSON community. I will see here as well. Maybe ServiceNow developers. Let's see if I can find those kind of responses, because there are different ways to parse it. And if I come here, global JSON decode, okay, new JSON. I'm just checking for that global.json, as you can see here, and then we have .decode. This is the code you can use, basically this one. So for that I have to create that object. So I will just go to my script again, and here I have to use new global.json .decode, and where I will put this script, I will put this script, basically I want this in response body because I have to parse my response body. So I already have this variable, and I can just put like this. You already saw that I have this code available. It is part of ServiceNow developer.servicenow.com. That particular code is already available. So ServiceNow themselves provide you that how exactly you can parse JSON data. That's how they are showing. So you can see it's decode, and I am doing the same thing. It is global.json, and then it is decoding it. So then you have to use that .decode, and you have to put the basically variable where you're storing the whole JSON body. So what I can do, I will go to my script again, and I will just try to okay. So now here I have this var a, but I will just mention maybe JSON data. I will just give that variable name. So now what I can do, how exactly I will parse this? How can I read any data? So for that, what you can do, you can basically do for, you can, or maybe I will just show you how you can print this data first. Let me print one of the value. So in that case, what I can do, I can response body. So this is the data. I will get that here. So in that case, I will do for, and I will just mention for I equal to 0 semicolon, and then I will do I is less than equal to JSON data dot, and here I will get that object. Basically in our JSON viewer we have this data. Which one? List. So I will get this list, and I will hit that JSON data dot list dot length, and then I will do semicolon, and then I can just type I plus plus, because I'm going to get, there are multiple values available in our JSON data. As you can see, we have multiple objects. So I'm going to basically create that array object. I'm going to loop in each object here. I have first, second, and that's how it will loop. So we are starting with 0, and here, and if I can, I will try to basically print in the log first. So what I will do, I will just mention gs.info just to show you that how exactly I can print this. And here what I can do, I will mention JSON list, and I can put I, and I can just print this. So JSON dot list I, this will give me basically, or I can also put dot, maybe I will just mention here I have test name, team name. So I can put team name. So here I will put team name. So it will print all the team name in my logs. So gs.info, I have decoded it. This looks good. And then I will also try to print this status code. So I will do gs.info, and I will print this status code here. So I will just do semicolon. So for now our code is ready. I will just click on save. Unable to find UI action with undefined script include name. This is kind of a strange error we got. Let me just quickly check. I think this happened to me. I think last time as well. Maybe I think these are not mid servers, includes this one. And if I click on update it, let's see if yes, so we do have okay, our script include is gone, but how come we created it? This is strange. Why exactly this happened? This is strange, guys. I think I saved it properly, but somehow it didn't work. I think that's really bad, guys. I think I have to recreate it. I still not sure why exactly that happened, but that's fine. I think my code is still ready. Maybe I can show you that. That's better. I think fortunately I had that code available with me, so I can at least show you that how I did this coding. Let me convert this to at least it's to expedite this demo. I can do that. So let me move to my code now. I don't know how it went away and I was not able to save it. This is really bad, but that's fine. I can just show you the whole code. This is definitely an additional code I had to write because I wanted to do some dynamic data. That's the reason. But just to show you, you can see it's kind of a same REST message you are calling. You can see here. And then I am definitely creating that JSON object for the response body to decode it, to parse the data. And then I'm iterating it. You can see here for I equal to 1, I'm starting from 1. So as part of our JSON index, I'm basically starting it from 1, not from 0. So basically it will ignore this this particular value. It will not show this data. So if I go to that script again, so maybe I should go one by one, the line of code I have written. So here I have used some string parameter, which is for dynamic data, and I will show you why. So if I will show you this REST message which we created, let me show you that. I think that's better. And I'm so sorry guys, I think demo got ruined just because of, I don't know, I was not able to save it. So I don't want to waste your time. I still want to continue because I already had that kind of integration done in my system. So what I will do, I will quickly go to Studio because all my code is over there so that you can do it, you can see it quickly. So I will go to ServiceNow Studio and I have this Cricut now, and I will just reload it, and you can see I have created a lot of tables because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to create a complete application for this integration, but then I thought, let me just publish this video where you can learn it. So if you remember, we were about to create schedule job, and we also created script include, but now I will show you because my code is already ready and it is working. So I am in this Cricbuzz integration, and I can just zoom out a little bit. So here's my code with that script include. Then I'm calling my REST message which we created. It is kind of same. I will show you that as well. Then I have made this dynamic. How? I will show you that. I will click on this REST message. So you can see we created this REST message. If I go a little bit bottom, I have this get themes. I also renamed it. Normally you get default get, but I renamed it. That's up to you. You can see I am using this dynamic. Why? I will show you. If you go to this documentation here it is asking that you can send some dynamic parameters where you can mention international, league, domestic. If I will change this to, let's say, women team, you also have women cricket team. If I will put that, and let's say if I click on test endpoint again, this time you will get all the women teams available. You can see here only women teams. So what I wanted dynamic data. I want it for international, league, domestic, women, for all the type of teams. So that's the reason what I did. I enhanced my scripting. So I had to add this, but there's a way to do it. If you come here, if you go to your script, what do you have to do? Whatever parameter you want to make dynamic, make it as a variable like this. So you have to add a $sign. After that slash, you have to add that $sign, and you have to, in curly brackets, you have to use any variable you want. Any variable, it's up to you. But at the same time, you have to click on this button called auto generate variable. When you will do that, you will see a new record here, and you can see the same name, teams type. Here also teams type. It will automatically come. And now because I have added a new variable, I have to change the code. So now I click this again, preview script usage. This time you will see code will be changed. You remember that previously that this particular line of code was not added initially, but now it is added because you have added this variable substitution as well. So now that's the reason you can see same code in my this script. So I have added that. Now I have also looping this. So I just added this info just for some troubleshooting for logs because I was getting some error initially. Then I'm just doing where response. This is all definitely out of the box code which we got from our system. So you have to create a variable where you can do r.execute. This is something you always call. You are executing this REST message API. Then you will get the response. So you will have to mention that once this will be executed, it will return a response to this variable. And then you have to do response.getBody, where you can also store in this response body. So this whole body is stored in response body. And because it is an API call, API transaction, so you also get a status code. So you can put response.getStatusCode, and you are going to get that code stored in HTTP status variable. Then, as I said, I'm going to parse that data, the whole body, which is response body here. And then I'm also iterating the whole objects we have, the different values we have in that JSON body. And then I am also populating that data. So I'm storing, let's say, team ID, team name, team short name. I also tried for country name and image ID, but I commented it. Then I selected here. If you want this code, I will basically maybe you can see live video as well, or I will try to publish it somewhere so that you can see live code if you want to test in your instance. So I have this response team ID. These are all variables I just created just to store the data. You can see I am putting I because it is iterating. It is starting from 1, ignoring the first record. It is iterating. First index is 1, we are starting with 1 for that JSON index. So we have 1, so it will get the data of first object, then second. That's how it will iterate and keep on populating the data. But at the same time, what I'm doing when I'm iterating the records, this JSON object, whole JSON body, I am also populating that data in this table which I created as a teams. So this is a teams table which I created, and that table is this. I will show you that. Here is the table where I have short name, team ID, team name. I have all these backend names, column names as well. And you will see all those names here, like see, insert dot, because I have initialized this. I think I will explain this little later as well, that how exactly you can create records with scripting in ServiceNow. For me, I think maybe first live session was not that much effective, which I was expecting. But I'm really sorry for that, because somehow I was not able to create records. It was first time, so but I'm sure that I will definitely improve next time. But I will still complete the whole session for you guys, because I still see 39 people online right now. So here I have this script just to insert the data into ServiceNow by pulling these records. So it will basically save the values in these variables. And once these variables have those data, it will basically insert the data with those. So I'm iterating, I'm running the loop by inserting the record as well for each data I'm getting from that JSON body. So once you are putting that, it will insert the record, and then that's it. And then you can see that data in this table. But let me show you how exactly I'm basically calling this script include. So there is a way to do that. Let me show you that as well. If I go to this script include schedule job. So here's my scripted schedule job. And if I come here, you can see I am calling this function. This is the function I have written. And I am just iterating those values. If you remember, I mentioned it is international league, because I'm sending that data to my script include. And how you call a script include. So you have to create basically an object. So you have to you can create any variable, put any variable. You have to use this new keyword, and then you put the name of the script include. And then you can use this variable name dot, and you can call any function. Even if you have 10 functions, you can call any function with this variable name dot that function. And here I'm also pushing some parameters. So I'm basically providing some parameters, which is teams type I, which is basically value from these. That will also iterate. That will also run a loop. First, it will go for international, league, domestic, and woman. But how these records will be visible in my table? Let me show you that, which I'm sure that's what you wanted overall for this integration. So I will just copy this. And what I will do, I will show you this table. And I will also run this integration again, so that you can see live pulling of the data and how data gets populated. So you can see we have 675 records. This includes all international, women, league, all those values, 4 values which we have on Rapid API. Now what I will do, I will just delete this data. I will just do delete all records, and here I will type delete, press enter. All records will be deleted. You can see. I will go here. If I click on all, it's gone. No records in this table right now. But how can I pull the records? This will do. another call. And how can I do that? I can go to basically my job. Yes, this one. And I can just run this. If I click on execute, and I will show you that this is also running the integration. How can you see any integration? There is a way to check that. Outbound integration, which is HTTP outbound log. I will show you that as well. If I click on execute now, this will trigger the integration, which will trigger this script include first, and which will trigger the integration. And if I go to this table again, you will see the magic. If I click on all, absolutely, you can see it pulled the data again, 675 records again. That's how you can populate data in ServiceNow with the help of integration. And you can run it frequently because I wrote the schedule job. You can definitely run it frequently if you want. Now, how can I make sure that this integration worked? Definitely I saw the data, but how can you, let's say it didn't work. Can you check the logs? Yes. So for outbound integration, we do have HTTP outbound, this outbound HTTP request. If you click on this option, you will see this one. Yes, you can see it says just now it triggered this one. I think it mentioned response status as 204. And if I basically check this, did I get the response? I think this is for undefined. That's fine. I think maybe I also, maybe I think it's something, maybe I got some error, which is okay. But I just want to show you the one which I got, because this one gave 200. Yes. And you can see it triggered for woman. And I also got the response for woman team. And if I go back, so basically it triggered, yes, it triggered for international, it triggered for league, yes, all four, international, league, woman. So, and I think all four, basically 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you can see the logs. I think this one may be undefined. Maybe I'm sending some value which is not available in this Rapid API. And that's the reason I was getting that error. But overall, you can see, we can see the data. And this is how you can do integration in ServiceNow. And now I'm going to end this session. Even if you have any questions, I will see the chat quickly. Watching, I think a lot of people, some people are saying your voice is low. I don't know, because it's my HD, basically HD mic, which I have right now. But I think I don't see any question right now. I will still see the chat later. But now I think we already took a lot of time now. I think it's around 45 minutes. So this is how you can do integration in ServiceNow. As I said, I will try my best to definitely improve. Next time you will see improved session. We will also talk live. I will also maybe open one of the live session like voice live, which is maybe video or voice live, like we do have Discord or some other platform as well. So I will try to come with those ideas, and will try to catch up with you guys that if you have any live questions, and then I will try to answer that. Even I think we just spent 45 minutes, but if you still have any question with this integration, which I just showed you, I will be really happy to answer those questions. So please put up your questions on the chat, and then I can answer if you have any. So I will still wait for maybe a few minutes before I end the session. So if you have any question, please let me know on the chat. I'm just watching the chat. And the important thing is, guys, that please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I would say this is my first time I came live doing this live stream. I feel it was not the best, which I thought that I will try my best to make you guys satisfied with these sessions. But as I said, please maybe just forgive me this time, but I will try my best to make it much better next time with more interesting topics, with more learning, so that you can grow your career in ServiceNow. I see people are saying, please share the code. Absolutely. I will share the code. and I will put it in the comment, guys. I will share the code. I will basically upload this code in Google Drive, and then I will maybe export the XML if it is possible, maybe just code. And then I will put the link in comment so you can just access it from there. Even if you have any other question, another cool integration you can explore in future videos, Slack, ServiceNow. Absolutely, I will note that down. The companies I work for created a chat app in Slack that is linked with virtual agent in ServiceNow. Absolutely. I think I have tried Slack integration myself, but I never published any video because you have to purchase those basically demo versions and all those stuff. So that's the reason. Can we some session for overseas? It's 11 a.m. here in USA. Absolutely. I think I can try that, some evenings time slot. I think frankly speaking, I can definitely do it for overseas people in India viewers as well together, but maybe I will try for India people maybe in the evening or afternoon over the weekend. But for weekdays, guys, I'm so sorry, it can only be this time because I definitely work as well, so I can't compromise with my job, which is definitely my bread and butter as well. So but I will be coming live every day over the weekdays after 9 p.m. But you can definitely watch these videos later for sure. And then I will be coming live over the weekend, maybe 2 sessions as well. I will see as per my availability, but we will definitely chat, guys, for sure. We will learn a lot. I want to learn from you guys as well. If you have anything to share, any feedback if you want to give, even for today's session, guys, don't give me positive feedback. If you think today's session was maybe worst, please even say that. I will not bother about it, frankly speaking. Even I will be motivated and make sure that I will make these kind of sessions next time much better for you guys. So it's currently 10:20 p.m. guys, and thanks for watching. 32 people are still live, and I think maybe you feel that you are getting some benefit out of these sessions. That's the reason you guys are live. A lot of people are also telling okay, no problem. I think it's Syed, thank you, Wilma. So thank you so much, guys, for showing your love. It's just ServiceNow. I think I just want to tell everyone whomsoever is available live, that ServiceNow is just not it's not like a job for me. It is like a passion. That's how I started my journey in ServiceNow, and I spend most of my time in ServiceNow. I always do a lot of things in my personal developer instance. I think nobody has seen my personal developer instance, but you will see. I always try to explore different things, integrations. I always try to create different applications. That's what I always try. And I think you should also try to learn more. If you really want to learn more about ServiceNow, keep trying. Don't even think about failure. Even if your code is not working, don't think that you are not a good developer. Try it. Search Google, search on community, ask different developers, ask different people. I'm sure people will help you because we have a lot of people in the market right now who want to support other people. Even recently I have seen, and I want to maybe give a shout out to the person, I think Gagan Joli. He is I think scheduling hosted a WhatsApp session for daily coding challenge, I think, where you can learn coding. It's a really great initiative, guys. Please go over there, join these kind of sessions. I don't know if that guy will be able to hear whatever I'm saying, just to give shout out to him, but please convey my message. I think these kind of people in ServiceNow world, I think they are really, I would say they are kind of very precious in this ServiceNow market, that they are, and we are blessed that we do have these kind of people who want to give learnings to the people, and they are taking time, maybe investing their time apart from their other important or previous personal time they are investing. So that's a really good thing. So I think now I will try to end this session if nobody has any further question. A great idea would be question and answer session. We have so many. Absolutely, Wilma. I think that's a good point. maybe I will just come live as well, just to ask that you can put up your questions and I will answer live. I think that is also better. So as I said, I will make it available next time on Discord. I think it's a free app. Anybody can download. I will try that as well. Maybe Zoom if possible. So we will try to make these sessions more interesting. And do not forget, guys, to give me feedback. If you want to be anonymous, I think maybe I will try to put a link as well, Google link, where you can just submit your feedback. Or I would recommend to give just blunt feedback to me, which will definitely help me to improve my whole content. So I think now it's 10:23 p.m. We have almost spent an hour. So thank you so much, guys, again. Thanks for joining today's session. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and keep providing me feedback so that I can give you better learning and you can grow your career in ServiceNow. Thank you and have a great day. Good night, guys. Bye.